Alright, let's hope the camera setup stays. What's up, guys? Alex here. I'm back with another video, of course. With another gun review, actually. So, the gun I reviewed last time was my Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. This time is my Canik TP9 Elite SC, and I absolutely love this gun so much. So, the reason being, reliability is great. The trigger pull is absolutely amazing. It's like 3.5 pounds, so it's pretty good. The gun is unloaded. I made sure it was unloaded before, because this is my primary defense gun. I made sure it was unloaded, so I've got the magazine sitting over here. Magazine has bullets in it, but the gun does not, I promise. So, yeah. So this is actually the extended magazine. So when you buy one of these guns, you're going to get 2 magazines. You're going to get one of these, the extended 15 round. It has 14 in it, but 15 round magazine. Which is the extended one. I'm not going to load it, but I am going to put the mag in there to show you. And it looks like that. And it actually gives you a pretty firm grip. My finger is off the trigger. But it gives you a pretty firm, full grip. So, to me, it feels like a full-size gun. So, the reason that I do like this gun is the loaded chamber indicator right here. So that little piece right there is the loaded chamber indicator. And then right here means it's cocked. So, let me double check the gun is unloaded. And it is. I don't know if I'll be able to pull the slide back far enough for you guys. No, I won't be able to. But actually, I can lock the slide back. Let me do that. And then hit the slide. Dang it. Gotta do this and then do that. Okay, so the slide is locked back. The gun is unloaded. No round. So the slide stop, this thing, oh, it's on. This thing right here, while big, it is great. And it is on both sides. I love that feature. It's on both sides. Now, the one problem I have with this gun that I'm about to fix, eventually I'll fix it, the magazine release right here is actually on the wrong side of the gun for me. When I shoot left-handed every time. That's just the way I am. I'm left-hand dominant, so that's just the way I am. But with the magazine being on the left side of the gun, it poses a bit of a problem for me, because when I try to hit the mag release, I shoot with this hand. This is my trigger finger, so when I try to hit it, it's awkward for me, so I'm going to switch it to this side of the gun, which you can do. Then, it should be good. But the trigger pull, it's got a bit of a, it's a bit of a long one. You'll probably be able to see it better. Yeah, you can see it better. So it's a bit of a long one, so you go there, run into some tension, there, then it starts to tighten. Crisp, clean break. The cleanest. Oh, and the reset? The reset is right there. Pretty good. This gun does not have a safety on it. The safety is this, I don't know, you can probably see it, that little secondary trigger right there. So, the gun does not have a safety, which kind of sucks, but, or, no, it actually doesn't. I prefer not having a safety, because if you ever end up in a situation like that, for me, I don't want to have to take the time to click the safety off, so I'm glad I don't have this, or this doesn't have one. What it does have, that I'll never use, but I do like, you can put a light, not a light, a laser, a red dot, or something. You could put like the M&P red dot on it, and it's pretty cool. And then right here you have a Picatinny rail that you can put a flashlight on or anything. I don't like putting any sights on my gun because I just don't like it. Oh, and it breaks down super simple. It breaks down like a Glock. So you pull the slide back slightly, undo this, and the slide will come right off, and then you can take the barrel out. And look, I'll do it real quick. Do I have to pull the trigger? No. Nope, I don't have to pull the trigger. Just like that. And then your spring and stuff is, that's your spring, and then your barrel's under here. But it's really simple. And then to put it back together, all you have to do is line the, make sure you get the rails lined up, just like that. Slide it back. You're back together. Not a big deal. Let's see, what other feature? Let's see, there's the 15 plus round magazine. There's a 15 plus 1 magazine. Loaded chamber indicator. So when the gun is like loaded, when there's a round in the chamber, there is this little piece right here will actually be up slightly, and then that's how you know it's loaded. You don't ever want to pull the trigger when it's loaded unless you want to shoot it. I've seen videos of people, they'll pull the trigger and it'll just, the gun will go off and then they'll look stupid, or they'll shoot themselves in the leg. So yeah, not a very smart idea to do that. The sights are another cool feature. So you got a blacked out rear, and then you have a white dot front. I need to get a better camera angle, but you have a blacked out rear and a white dot front. I love that. And then disassembly is really easy. It's probably the easiest gun to take apart. Of course, the only gun I struggle to take apart is the 1911. That's the only gun I take apart, and I do have one of those, and I actually need to take it apart and clean it. But yeah, so I'm gonna get the magazine release switched over to the other side, switched over to this side, so I can hit it with my left thumb, so that I don't, so it's easier for me to do it, because I can do it like this if the magazine release was on that side, but I'm gonna get it switched over anyway. There's not really, or maybe there is a lot of customization you can do. I don't really like to customize my guns. That's just me. It came from the factory that way. It's gonna stay that way. That is my preference. But if you have one of these, you can do what you want. And if you have one of these, oh, and if you have one of these, let me know in the comments. But these slide serrations right here, and in the back too, they are also on the back of the gun, right there. And they feel great, and they really do give you a good, nice grip to pull the slide back. And this slide, pretty easy to pull back, I would say. And then these front ones are for press checks, I think. And then you have, oh, you don't actually have a viewing hole. So a lot of guns, like the M&P Shield, they'll have a hole right here in the slide so you can view and see a little silver in the round. But they put that chamber indicator there, loaded chamber indicator. That way you know that it's loaded and there is a round in the chamber. Now, I do like the indicator that says it's cocked, and yeah, but it's a really small gun. This one is meant for concealed carry, so it's actually pretty thick for a concealed carry, but it's a double stack magazine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 15, but it's a true double stack, well, yeah, double stack magazine. So yep, let me know what you guys thought of this review, and maybe I'll do some more. But that is going to do it for now. This gun, one more thing, this gun I got for $400, but they're around the $400 mark. I got this from a pawn shop, that's why I don't have the extra 12. So this comes with the 15 rounder and a 12 rounder that fits flush fit, but I don't have the 12 rounder because I got this from a pawn shop. And yeah, so, and you can't actually, I'm not sure if you can change out the back strap or not. But I got it from a pawn shop. Been a great gun, been reliable. I love it, and that's just me. But anyway, if you guys did like this review, be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I will try to reply to all the comments that I get. Of course, I do reply to all the comments that I get, and I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.